Hey, this is Roland with Mobile Geeks, and we're right here at IFA 2013 on day -1 actually at the Acer booth. And what we have right here is the new Acer Liquid S2, which is their new super high-end smartphone, and it's a 6.0 inch display, full HD resolution, so it's 1920 by 1080 pixels. And under the hood there's a Snapdragon 800 from Qualcomm running at 2.3 gigahertz, accompanied by 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigabytes of onboard flash storage. There's a micro SD card slot on this side where you can add more storage. And yeah, let's take a quick look. The device is only close to 9 millimeters thick, and it weighs in at, I think, close to 200 grams. There's supposed to be dual SIM versions of this too for the international markets, and it's LTE capable, so it's got 4G in there. It's running Android 4.2.2, and we're hoping to have an update to 4.3 and maybe even 4.4 KitKat when it comes out. The display is coated with Gorilla Glass 2, and it's a pretty decent device. As the S1, the 5.7 inch version that is just a tad smaller, is actually a more cheaper device. This is actually a super high-end device. Acer says it's coming out soon, and internationally I think they're aiming for $200 to close to $550. In Europe and Germany it's going to start at around 500 euros, maybe even 450, but they're not officially confirming that yet. A special thing about this is actually that the device has a 4K capable camera, so the resolution is actually 4000 by 2000 something pixels, and as you can see, the Qualcomm chip is actually working pretty hard to keep up filming at this resolution. So if you start recording, you'll notice that the screen is a bit lagging and the frame rates are kind of dropping. The colors are a bit off, but that might actually be because there's some filter enabled right here. When you play back at this resolution, you're probably gonna notice that I can't really find out where to play it. There you go. As you can see, this is also a bit laggy, but that's probably because of the CPU that can't keep up, and it's still a pre-production model on this, so the software isn't final yet. So that might actually change when it comes out. Let's take a quick look around. On the front we have a full HD capable camera right here. There's a couple of sensors right there for the light and some other stuff, and here we have a speaker right there. The Android interface hasn't really been modified a lot, but they've put in a couple of other settings in the settings menus. Down here we have the typical Android touch button, so that's the back button, this is the home button, and the multitasking menu on this side. On the sides we have nothing on the left, but this looks like dual speakers. On the top we have the headset jack and the power button. On the back is the 13.0 megapixel capable camera, and I think this is a mic. Down here, that's not a camera shutter button or anything, it's just a logo from Dolby Sound that's new in there. On the bottom we have another 2 mics with noise cancelling, and on the right side we have a micro USB port. This is the SIM card and the SD card slot, and that's the volume rocker right there. The device is supposed to come out just after IFA, and we're pretty much looking forward to it because this is going to be something that's going to rock some markets, especially compared to other devices like the Sony Xperia Z Ultra, which is just a tad bigger. And just to give you a quick size comparison of these two devices, there you can see that the 4.4 inch display of the Sony is actually a lot bigger still, and the device is still a lot bigger. In thickness, the Acer one can't really keep up with the Sony, but that doesn't matter to many people. The main difference is actually that you can not get off the back, so the battery is not interchangeable. Another thing that's special about this is actually up here in this ring you have 4 LEDs, so those are supposed to make video filming and photo sessions more bright. Yeah, this is the Acer S2. I was Roland with Mobile Geeks at IFA 2013. Thank you.